Well, this is the one we've been waiting for, we being Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box, and you, of course, ready to watch the game unfold.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is how the visitors shape up. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Well, we're underway here.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
Could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Good position for the cross. Saw the ball, went for it. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. And here's the shot. They blocked it then. Chris Boyd. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Guiding it through the defenders. Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper. To put them in front. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Striding forward, purposefully. Throw to come up now, after the ball's gone out. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Can put them in front here. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Taylor. Excellent work with the tackle. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Power. Boyd. And it's behind for the goal kick. Power. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. The return ball. Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. Vijverberg. Boyd. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Power. Break quickly when they get possession. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. We've got a corner now. Corner's taken. It's not really away, poor clearance. Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball, and they get it away. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Broadfoot. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Boyd. Came in with a challenge. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Not a good challenge by the defender. Good distance to the clearance then. Made the tackle. And Jones. Power. Now Jones. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Strong, powerful clearance. Power. Threading it through. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, he went in, no nonsense.
No, and that was as clean as you like.
It's an excellent cross. Defended well. Interception here. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Comes in strongly. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And it's going to be his throw here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Boyd. Now Jones. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Now, can he take them on? Still progressing on the break. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner given. In goes the corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Chance to cross it. Burke. Power. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Power. Chris Boyd to Jones. Striding forward, purposefully. Three minutes to be added on. They might have played him in here. Needs to stay cool now. Shots on here. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Chris Boyd. He's cut it out. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. It is level at half-time. We did think it was going to be tight, Alan. We're not always right, but this time we were.
Yeah, it's not been a bad game at all, but nothing to split the two sides. I just wonder what will in the end.
Well, we're underway here.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight.
To put them in front. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an... Can put them in front here. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Shots on here. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah,
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. Opportunity in a wider area. It's Chris Burke who crosses it. Good defensive clearance there. To put them in front. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Now this is an interesting attack. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times because it's middle of the goal. It's a decent height for him.
Comes in with a tackle. Broadfoot. Chris Boyd. Power. And Jones. Delivered into the box. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Moving forward with some danger. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. We've got substitutes warming up for both sides, and both managers are going to bring on some fresh legs. Spotted that well and intercepted. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Many thanks, Jeff. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Different kind of attack now, after that possibility for the counter just petered out. To Jones. How about that, Alan?
Oh, lovely to watch.
Whipped in from the wide area. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. That's a good spot by the defender. Now that's a throw. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch.
It's not always easy, Alan. You played up front about holding your position and not getting caught offside, but I think he might have read this one a bit better and stayed onside.
Yeah, but also on the flip side, that back four, they pushed up as one, and they were very together there.
The cross is blocked there by the defender. It's a high press from this team to get the ball back and be close to goal as well. Cleared away by the defender. It's not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Chris Boyd. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Good interception. In towards the near post. Well, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Boyd. Power. Jones. There's some potential in this move. Has to score. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. And that'll be a corner. And in it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. He's looking for the cross, only partially away from danger. That hasn't troubled the keeper. Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough, he doesn't need to do that. An easy one for the linesman, he was a good couple of yards.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Going forward well. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Challenges for the ball. Here's Taylor. And here's the shot. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Now, here is a chance for them. Shots on here. They blocked it then. A real miscue here. It was a very good effort earlier, wasn't there, Alan? Here it is.
Well, it's a chance burn, that. Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
It's good technique to screen the ball away from the opponent here. And he shoots from long. Well, he got the power. From that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
well read by the defender. That's very good shielding of the ball. Here's Taylor. Power. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Read the play well. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse.
Well, the tide has been heading in only one direction, and a chance here, according to the crowd, to get a goal.
He's put in the corner. Good defending at the front post. Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Home team ready to make a change. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. McKenzie. Oh, that's good defending. And that's dealt with the problem. McKenzie. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Well, we've got a substitution now. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there. Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. He screened the ball well there. I like the look of this attack. He has to clear it. No time to panic. There's still time to change this game.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. And O'Donnell really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Maybe the cross. It's an excellent cross. Only partially away from danger. That's a combination of threading it through. A good run towards the near post. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Well, it's got away from him.
Well, you can't knock the fans. They're trying to do their bit to push the team on for an equaliser here.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Everybody will be up for the corner for the equalising chance. And in it goes. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack. Now the possibility for a cross. He's had a go here. Well, it was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Mackenzie. And the referee has ended it here. There are some real heroes out there for this team, and they're all in the back line.
Yeah, I mean, they threw themselves in front of shots. They did anything that they had to out there. Really brave performance from the defenders.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Good defensive clearance there to put them in front, and they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. There's some potential in this move. Has to score. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. He's put in the corner. Good defending at the front post. Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Now the shot! Everybody will be up for the corner for the equalising chance. And in it goes. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Still trying to equalise. Now the possibility for a cross. He's had a go here. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.